Hey guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Today let's look at how cheats behave with their phone. If someone is cheating, if your spouse is cheating, how can you know if they're cheating just from the way they use their phone? Stay with me as we get it on we unveil the truth. Okay. So the first thing you're going to see is that these cheats, they find it difficult to leave their phone away from them even for a minute. They go to bed with their phone, they put their cell phone under their pillow. They go into bed, they keep their phone in the bath. They're using the toilet, they are with their phone. They're doing laundry, they are with their cell phone. So they find it difficult to leave their phone away from them. They don't want to, give the chances of that maybe their spouse will have access to the phone, especially if the spouse is around them. So they will hardly leave their phone, away from them, even for a minute. Even for a minute. Okay. Then the next thing you are going to realize is that they change their passwords. They change the password immediately they suspect that you have an idea of the present one. When they just have or they just suspect that you have a clue of the present password, guess what? They're changing it. So you see that they keep changing passwords. Not because maybe they're afraid of someone stealing the phone or something, but they don't just want you to have access to the phone. So if they even think of the fact that you have an idea of how or what the password is, they change it immediately. So these cheats, they don't joke, they don't take chances. Okay. Then they have passwords to everything on their phone, including messages, pictures, social media apps. That means even if you were to be able to access their phone, their cell phone from, just opening the phone, if you were to be able to have the password to open, get into the cell phone, you still have to you need another password to get to the messages. You need another password to get to pictures. You need another password to get to their social media apps, messenger, and all of that. Why would somebody live a kind of very uncomfortable life? Because even to them, you need to put, constantly putting passwords before you do this, before you make a call, you put a password, before you write the message, you put a password. It's also unbearable to them. But why should somebody go through all of this burden if they're not hiding anything? There must be something. Okay? Then they chat with others and delete text messages or calls. This is one key thing. If someone is constantly chatting with somebody, you know that they constantly chat with this person. But when you happen to have access to their phone and you check their chats, you don't see anything. Or you can see the chat of just the previous day. Whereas they've been chatting for 1 full year. They delete the chats, they delete the calls they make to that particular number. They delete the call history just for that particular number. But every other call history is there. They delete messages only on particular numbers. But every other messages, even for a whole year, is there. Something is not right. That shows that they have something they are hiding. Okay, so if you're new here, please make sure you subscribe before leaving. Make sure you subscribe because here we do a lot of relationship and marriage talks. Subscribe, like, and also share. Okay, so let's get to discover more on how these cheats use their phones. Now they quickly put their phone on flight mode when they are around you. You see a cheating husband coming home, his phone is on flight mode. A cheating wife at home, her phone is on flight mode. Now the reason is because they don't want unnecessary calls. Sometimes the side chicks and even the side dudes, they could just want to create a commotion or even embarrass you a little bit, just call you unnecessarily. And so to avoid all of that drama, they do what? They quickly put their phone on flight mode, especially when they're coming home. That saves them. So if your spouse puts his phone or her phone on flight mode, there is a question to that. Okay, there is a question to that. Then they put their phone facing down when together with you and get scared with some calls, with some incoming calls. Now, when they are with friends, their phones are up, normal, facing up. When they are with any other person, their phone is up. But when they are with you, their phone is facing down. It's not just because maybe they're doing it to avoid distraction. Maybe even on a date, their focus might not just be to avoid distraction. Maybe people really want to, uh, um, get to really bond, get intimate, and all of that. But they might have reasons why they're putting their phone on facing down. They don't want messages maybe popping and showing. They don't want calls coming in and showing. So they could put their phone on silence and put it facing down. Okay. Then they save up the contacts of females with masculine names and vice versa, or funny names. Okay, you see a guy saving, let's say, a name Maxeline as Maxell, just to make sure that if that call is coming in, okay, should in case that call comes in the spouse presence, the spouse will not suspect anything because it's Maxell. Maxell is a male name, but whereas it's a female. They could save it as Uncle Maxell even. They could add something funny to read. Brother Maxell, Uncle Maxell, or maybe Boss Mac. They could just have something they have saved in a way that it will not even make you think of something or think or even suspect that something is not right. So both males do this. Okay, they behave funny, or sometimes they have to move away from you before they can even pick up calls. Why should there be network here and you have to move meters away from your spouse before you can pick someone's call? Why should you be talking to somebody on very low tune when you are with your spouse? You move meters away, you talk on very low tune, or you just behave funny. Like, who is calling me? No, I can't pick this call now. Why can't you pick the call? If there are calls that has maybe things to do with confidentiality, maybe it concerns work, and you move meters away from them, it's understood. And you let them know, babe, please, this thing is this call coming in is something concerning the office or concerning this, and it's confidential. Please let me pick it up. But if that is what you do on a constant basis, that means something is not right. Yes. You're on phone, you see your spouse coming, you immediately drop the phone. Okay, I'll call you back. No. That shows that something is not right. Okay? It shows something is not right. Now, they get angry when you touch their phone or pick up their calls. Just to honey, your phone is ringing, and you're bringing the phone to give it to them. They're like, who asked you to touch my phone? Leave it there. Yes, let the phone be ringing. Leave it there, I'm coming. I was just trying to help you get the phone to you. They get angry. Worst of all, you pick their calls, they get really, really angry. Okay, so this shows that something is not right. It's normal for a husband and a wife to pick each other's call. You know what? If my husband's phone is ringing and he's busy, maybe he's bathing, I can pick up the call and say, I will not even want to ask who is talking or whatever. I just pick up the call and say, please, can you call back in 5 minutes? He's bathing. Simple. But some couples, you cannot even dare pick their phone. You cannot pick their call, sorry. So if that, okay, even if calls were restricted, but if somebody is helping you with your phone, with your cell phone that is ringing, you get angry. Why are you getting angry? Something is not right. And the last of all is their phone to them is a no-go area. You hear a man tells a wife, I love you so much, you are my everything, but when it comes to my phone is my private property. Her phone is yours is a private property to you, hers is a private property to her. And sometimes, you know what, these same couples that don't want you to touch their phone, these same spouses that don't want you to touch their phone, they check your own phone all the time. Yeah, they do check your phone all the time, but they don't want you to have access to their own phone. When it comes to their phone, it's a private property, but they love you, they can give you everything you want, but their phone is a no-go area. These are signs that something is not right. So if you have a spouse behaving this way, there's probability that they have skeletons in their cupboard. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't leave without subscribing if you haven't done so. Like and also share and bless others with these messages. Thank you.